शब्दों मेरे भाई तू भी लगता था अभी पैसा वाला पीस अभी सही है आप क्यों बोलोगे किसको
दिव्यांश भाई म्यूट रखना चाहिए ना अपने आप को। So any disturbance from my end? Is it clear? Hang on. Guys, we'll start the class today in 5 minutes. Once the count reaches 15 or 16, I'll start the class. Okay. तो क्या चल रहा है, कैसे है? How are you and what else?
It's going good, so yeah.
That's
Weekend.
good to listen.
Pretty good, sir. All day working and evening again class, so yeah, a little bit of tired.
यार कल 2 बज गया था मुझे काम करते करते. Seriously, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, same here.
My client is from US and see, he'll get like he want to have more clarified time, but he doesn't want to work at the nights of his US timings. हमको सुबह रहता है ना, उस टाइम पे काम करने के लिए पूछे तो काम करता नहीं बोलते. I don't know how to tackle this. And this ATNU has given me sessions again, which I like I wanted to stop the sessions when I got the US client. But
Okay.
unfortunately, I have to take out the sessions.
Hmm.
दोनों को मैनेज करना बहुत मुश्किल है भाई, बहुत मुश्किल है. Never try these multitasking
I
because
am already doing this. It's like, my shift ends at 6:30,
Mhm.
after which I have to prepare dinner, which takes another 1.5 hours. And soon after I have my dinner, I have to sit in the class and then understand and stay till 11.
क्या काम करते हो? What's your duty into?
I work at Amazon as a seller support associate,
अच्छा, senior level पे.
senior level पे. हाँ.
Good. You want to change your career to this?
हाँ, वही अंदर ही अंदर they have internal transfers to AWS. So let's see if I get this knowledge, and will if I'm able to understand everything in the given period of time from ATNU, that is 11 months,
Mhm.
then I will surely move there, or else I have to try somewhere else.
ये इसकी बात मत ले लो.
Hmm.
You have only this option, and then only you'll work for it as if it is your last option. Okay, unless until that you won't get a serious mindset to work on.
Correct.
Because even I did the same mistake when I'm pursuing my master's from Triple to Hyderabad.
Hmm.
Okay, what just happened is my friends are getting placed, and I thought that अच्छा इससे भी बेहतर कंपनी आएगा, इससे भी बेहतर कंपनी आएगा. At the end of the day, I was Corona आ गया था मेरे branch में,
Hmm.
and I have to compromise for this particular job.
Okay.
Later
No.
shift, yeah, whatever the salary they give, I unfortunately have to get a job at that time, and
Yeah.
somehow, right? So
There
what are
was
the chance?
For you,
Yes,
there was no option for negotiation.
exactly. But now once I get have some good experience in my hand, I am demanding certain amount to be working with them,
Yeah.
and working for freelancing, which is again another headache. To earn some extra bucks, you have to do. क्या कर सकते भाई? रोज रोज का टमाटर रेट ही ज्यादा बढ़ता जा रहा है. I don't know what's the
So
tomatoes
nowadays,
rate.
the richest people are tomato sellers.
Gnanateja, I don't know what's disturbance from your end. It is literally who is now? Sufia, mute yourself. Okay, Gnanateja, अभी बात करो.
Sir, nowadays, the tomato sellers are the most crorepati, sir.
No, that days are gone. From yesterday,
It's
I think.
nearby.
From yesterday, I think tomatoes
No,
rate
sir.
is
Even today, it's 150, sir. 150.
150.
It's today, sir. Even it's today.
Yeah.
150.
Yeah. I don't want to comment on this part. मेरे से तरकारी नहीं ले पाता. Like family will take it.
चल खाना खाएंगे लाने ला रही हूँ तो पापा उनको लाई देंगे.
खाना क्या खाएगा आसिफ भाई? Mute रखने का नहीं. I just remove your permissions to mute. Unmute yourself. Okay, so fine. Now count is 19 and the time is 96. Shall we start the class or we'll wait for 2 more minutes? अच्छा अब तक जो कुछ भी चला था कैसा था? Like how are the classes from your end? How did it go and how is it? What is your experience from basics of Python alone? Because you are the persons or you are the people who are supposed to walk a greater distance with this knowledge, and they have to work on your own to get some more knowledge, right? So how you are thinking about your future steps? Just want to know some of your decisions.
Python, for me, like I'm still in the basics. I'm still figuring out the data types using float, long, Boolean string, and character int, those data types. So
Cool.
I'm still researching from my end as well, because there are many there are countless videos on YouTube, but
Exactly.
there are certified people who also teach there. Well, there is one guy called Code with Harry.
Of course,
So
he's a good guy. Like
So
when I used to be in my college, I used to follow him.
yeah,
He's and some other guys like data structures ke liye Abdul Bari,
yeah,
who is an Indian, and he teaches data structures like crazy way, simplest way. बहुत पसंद थे हमसे.
yeah. That guy's his
Yeah.
channel name is Technical Guftagu, the one you're talking about.
हाँ.
So even that guy, I learned like Git from him only. Like you also helped, but before joining this class, I was looking at his classes. So
Okay.
Technical Guftagu is a really nice channel. It's a free channel. Like if you wish to donate, in the beginning of the class only, he will give a link, Google Pay. It's like up to you if you want to.
Yeah.
Then
I
like
know.
people have been donating from all over the world.
He's still
Even
under my subscription actually.
yeah,
Yeah, he's a good like that. See, once you are into development or any field, you are supposed to learn every day. जो
yeah,
कुछ
because
भी job करते हो, either it might be involve mechanical part or something, any job. हर एक दिन एक नया सीखना ही पड़ता है. सीखना ही चाहिए हमको भी. We have to learn something new. Because see, from when I started my career before masters in triple IT, I'm working on PHP now. Okay, but later when I shifted my career, when I went to university and pursued my career, I started my work as Java developer, and later out of interest, learn DevOps. Okay, learning DevOps, I still haven't got a certified DevOps developer, but still under process. So at that time, I used to get all these languages right. So Python is my major in the college actually. Data science is my major.
it's all up to business demands. Like what is the market demanding? You have to be updated with that.
Actually, what the data we give, you'll be marketing on that particular data.
Yeah.
हमारे तरफ से data आता है, and you people manage to talk to the customers on that. Okay, you are service support, right? After
Yeah.
sales.
No. I am seller support. I manage inventories and
Oh.
and raise tickets.
And working at which
Amazon,
location? No, which
Bangalore.
location?
My it's remote, totally remote. I don't have an office.
Okay. Because Amazon nowadays is making its whole business into third parties.
Yeah.
Once like a few years back, like 4 years back, I guess, it used to maintain its own services as well. But now it is not into risking their parts of time. So it
No,
is
they are
currently, it's, yes,
outsourcing basically.
exactly. Most of the parts are outsourcing. Even my friend is working as a manager in Amazon, one of the services after sales support in Hyderabad branch.
Okay.
One of the manager among many. Okay, so कल हमें what did we learn yesterday? We learned on for loop, right? Now we'll see an extension of loops. Let me just share the screen of my board. And I think is there any announcement regarding the CR part?
Yes, sir.
Sir, we have
It was Salil Baurai.
one person has been selected.
Yes, and who? Salil, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I got CR.
Okay, so let me brief you about like I'm not going to. Already they might have briefed you on what are the works you are going to do, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically, guys, Salil is going to be your point of representation with respect to it. Okay, no CC, he'll be in continuous touch with me with respect to CCs. See, I forgot to upload the CCs at times, right? He might be taking care of those. He'll be asking me or regarding all those things, he'll be taking care. Notes के लिए तो बहुत पहले Salil your point of contact. He'll be giving you providing you notes with respect to the topics. Maybe let's say आज का topic while loop है. He might be giving the topic of while on next week Tuesday as such because you have to prepare the notes as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Three classes notes are already ready.
yes. Upload it into your notes. You know how to upload the notes, right?
Currently, it's not showing me to upload the notes. Currently, it's just in my dashboard. Maybe
Okay. Once
maybe
they give the
tomorrow.
permissions, you can upload this. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll be getting notes from Salil. I have gone through his notes personally, which are kind of good. And also two other people have already participated in this, but still their notes are also one person has given all the 3 days notes in single document of 6 pages, and the other has given 3 different documents, which is fine, but his notes is more elaborated. Yours are good as well. I know whom am I representing, right? I'm seeing एक 2 3 numbers here. Okay, so all the best. Let's see how it goes.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. अभी आपको कुछ doubts है. Salil will be handling those doubts with respect to management as well, because he is your CR. And you can introduce yourself, Salil, and make them understand what your current duties are and how you're supposed to be, like how you can make yourself here as a CR.
Hi, this is Salil, and currently I have written 3 notes: day 1, day 2, day 3 of week 1. So I'm going to upload these notes by tomorrow, and then I'm going to upload more. Like per day, I'm going to upload 2 notes till we get to till we get to this. Like we are doing some notes.
Running part.
Classes is right now today, so we can do the notes tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to upload the notes tomorrow for today's class. Like, so
Okay, he's saying that he's going to take 1 day buffer to upload the notes, right?
yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. So that's pretty much. And did they give any responsibilities, like these are your responsibilities going to be?
Currently, they have just said me to upload the notes,
Okay.
not other.
Sir,
Uh-huh. बोलिए.
sir, what topics did you cover till now, sir?
You can check your previous classes. You can, like there is some.
No, sir. Today, from now, from the class
Okay,
you started.
today's
now.
class. Okay.
Oh,
I'll start. Yeah, I'll start.
okay. Oh, you didn't start yet. Okay, sir.
Just now, this is a plain whiteboard, right? I haven't written anything. Okay. So far, that's how. Let's start the class then. So first, we started with conditional statements. Right, like if else, elif, ladder. Okay, these are all we covered in the conditional statements. But there is also another type of conditional statement, which is switch. Do you know how a switch works? So today, what we are going to see is agenda. We are going to cover switch statement, also while loop and do while loop. Okay, these three are today's topics, and we'll see how they work, and we'll see examples on each and every functionality, and we'll see combination of all those, and then we'll have the MCQs part. Is that clear today? What is going to happen?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And before starting a class, as they have given you a pattern, right? Ding 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 ding. Did anyone try this? I have got some answers from few of your friends, but still not up to the mark.
Yes, sir. I also
Sir,
tried.
I completed it, sir.
Okay, do one thing. All of you send your solutions in the chat. Okay, so that I can take a look on those solutions, and at the end of the class we'll discuss that part. Okay. Is that clear? So
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
raise your hands who have solved this problem. Raise Guys, all of you, please type your answers, like send your answers to the chat. I'll give you 5 minutes of time.
Sir, we need to send again, sir.
Send again what? No. Once whoever sent these questions, yesterday's both answers are correct. Two people have sent the answers, right?
Yes,
Those both are correct. And today I require five. At least few people must be sending the answers. So did I miss anything? Okay, I don't know why only two people have sent the answer. Okay, I'll be giving you the time before end of the 10:30. I'll send the solution. Okay, let's start today's topic. And before starting the class, check, am I clear?
Yes, Surya.
And what about the screen?
It's clear, sir.
Sure. Okay. Let's start. Okay. The font, should I increase a little bit more? This is good, right?
Oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is perfect.
Okay. So until yesterday, what we have seen is with the for loop, right? There are different, like two different types of for loops we've seen. One is like a for in, for I in so and so data structure, or for I in range, right? Range again has three different parts with single integer or two integers or three integers, right, as inputs. Single integer is going to be starting from 0 to that particular number, and whatever the number I have given. But here, first integer is start index, second integer is end but one index. End but one index, right? This is last but one index, where we are going to, sorry, last index, but we will be printing till index before that particular one. And in this case, this is start, this is end, and this is going to be interval, right? So that is what we have gone through yesterday. And now let's see our major part. So Samjo, again, the same question. You have series of lines to work with again and again and again and again. Same data is going to get printed, right? We are going to use loop. Other alternative for loop is when there is no, we don't know how many times you're going to do, we are going to use while loop. Okay. So again, loop ke liye, you know, right? Every block of code or every syntax which you're going to use must be having colons as the end point where the code starts, and the indentation must be specified in order to say that this particular 3 lines of code is is going to get belonged to this particular while. So these are basics to be followed in every let's say you're going to create a method or loops or any statements. This is how the syntax is going to be. Is that clear?
Sir, can I ask you something?
You can ask anything regarding the subject.
Okay, sir. If in an syntax error, it shows expected upper column and the dot line. I'm sending you on chart. Just
Okay, is it doubt with respect to what yesterday's class?
Yes, sir. It was in doubt of regarding yesterday's class. I was doing so. It showed
अच्छा
me like that.
एक काम करो chat में भेजो. I'll see if it is useful to everyone. I'll explain it in the class itself, or else we'll take that with the doubt towards the end of the class. चलेगा भाई, चलेगा या नहीं?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, चलो. So okay, so now let's see the part in real example. Okay, is the VS Code get visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. See here. So this is how a for loop is going to look like. Whereas now let's see a simple while conditional statement. So what I'll say, while, and here see, in for loop we can't specify a condition. It will take the condition automatically. If I have given range 0, what is it going to see? Sorry, if I have given range 10, अगर मैं 10 range दिया था इसमें, what is it going to see? It is going to think that, okay, my I value is going to start from 0, right? My I value is going to start from 0 and all the way it goes till 10, right? But it doesn't print 10. So all the 9 values will get printed. Yes or no? And again, the condition breaking statement is what? I must be less than 10. Okay, so here the condition will be taken or considered automatically by the range function provided in the for loop. Okay, but in the while, it is a base structure where we have to give or specify the condition in order to make the while work on its own. समझ में आ रहा है कुछ?
Can you please repeat that?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me just give you. So I'm just explaining the syntax of while here. Before starting a while loop, we have to declare the integer going to be in between. Here range हमें 10 दिया था ना, उसी तरह हमें I को एक value declare करना है. Let's say I have given I as a 0. Okay, initially I is starting from 0. Now what I'll say, while I, या condition है ना, I less than 10, which is already considered by range function in its inbuilt way. Python के inbuilt में range का value में range can do this particular condition check, right? But in while we have to specify that particular condition check, I less than 10 colon. Now मेरा code शुरू हो गया यहाँ से. Whatever I'm going to write, it is going to be under this particular while block. Okay, now let's see. Guys, now concentrate on this problem, on this particular explanation. You can submit the solution later also. I'll give you a chance at the end of the class for 5 or 6 minutes. Okay, but now go through this. Okay, now where am I? Okay, so whatever the code which is we are going to write is going to get under this particular while block. Okay, okay. Ab dekho. Now what we do? Let's just say print in while. Okay, if this is a basic syntax of while, but if I run this code, what is it going to print?
In while.
Yeah, इसको भूल जाओ. Control question. Okay, if let me run this code. देखो क्या चल रहा है? It is printing infinite loop. Infinite loop. It is. Let me just run this first. Okay, infinite loop चल रहा है क्यों? But when it is with respect to for loop, इसमें they have the loop gets terminated when this particular condition is met, right? Here, what is happening in between? I value is started from 0, right? I'm just giving a comparison here, and now it is getting incremented in such a way that I value is 9 at the end. Okay, and now what happens if I value is 10? In the next step, I value क्या हो जाएगा? I equals to 10 हो जाएगा, and इसमें comparison करेगा I less than 10 or not. Okay, the condition has met, I is less than 10. Sorry, I is not less than 10, and so the particular for loop will break. But here we are specifying that I is less than 10, but we are not specifying how the incrementation is. Every time it will check for I. Where is I? It will check for it. So I is here. I is equals to 0. So what it will do every time when it check for the condition, it is going to be always 0, right? 0 is less than 10. That is what here this specifying about. 0 is less than 10. Of course, this is true. And every time, first iteration print hoga, inval is printed here. And second iteration पे क्या होगा? It will check for I value, and of course I value is 0. And again it will print the value, inval. Okay, this is going to be printed infinite number of times because there is no breaking condition here. So there is a breaking condition, but we are not incrementing the I value. Let me show you one thing. Let's say, if I say I equal to I plus 1. Okay, अब कितने बार print होगा ये while loop? How many times the while is going to get executed?
10 times.
9 times. 9 times.
Is it going to be 9?
No, it's 10.
10 times. 0 से शुरू हो रहा है ना, अभी 1 दिया तो 9
Yeah.
times आएगा.
0
Okay.
to 9 is 10.
See here. So all it is going to get printed 10 number of times. If I also want to print I to see where at which iteration my particular while has been printed. Okay, I'll just add space, colon space. Okay, now let me just run this to get our clarity again. So क्या हो रहा है? I का value पहले क्या हो गया? It is 0. If it is 0, so it has entered the while loop. Okay, now while has been printed with the I value, that is 0. And I is now incremented. That means I plus 1. 0 plus 1 is what? 1. And then it will check for, it will go to the while loop and it will check for the condition 1 is less than 10 and it will print the while. So see here, we are when we are using the for loop, the whole process which have done here, I को initialize करना, I को compare करना, और I को increment करना, all these 3 steps have been done by this particular range function. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
but while requires everything to be given by the programmer. Whatever the conditions you want to do, you have to specify specify each and every condition in it. Only then while is going to work. Okay, so here we are starting from 0 and we are going to the going towards 10, right? What if I want to make it 10 here? I 10 हो गया. अब इसको condition change करना है. कैसे change करना है? I greater than -1. अब कितने बार print होगा? How is it going to get printed? How many times is it going to get printed?
9 times.
Is it n times?
No, sir, it's wrong. I mean, it won't print any.
It will print infinite. I think.
0 times.
Let's see. क्या हो रहा है?
What is that?
Infinite.
Infinite.
क्यों infinite चल रहा है? Can anyone see the wrong in this code? Why is it going infinite?
10 is greater than
Because
-1.
It is not
we're
specified about the
increasing
ending
I
thing
value.
or the last thing.
One
Yes,
after
sir.
the other.
Well,
One after the other.
Sir, actually, let me finish, sir.
बोलो.
Sir, actually, you have given I plus 1, right? So
Yes.
for first thing, it will check -1, sir, and again it will go for 0, and it will keep on adding 1 plus 1, sir.
Exactly. So here we are checking. We want to have a reduced way of getting the element, but here we are incrementing the I value. Every increment is greater than -1, and so it is never ending process. Like if I make this I plus 1 to -1, क्या हो जाएगा? अब it will print for 9 times. देखो दिख रहा है ना 9 times. So where it has started at 10 and it had ended at 0. Why is it printing 0? Because I have given it as -1. Okay, so 0 is also included in that, and so it is getting printed. Is it clear? So what are the 3 different points which we must keep in mind? We have to see initialization of the value, which we are going to use for the condition in the while loop. This is called condition part. Okay, this is called a keyword, which is for while. Okay, and this is the increment or decrement part. What is it called? increment or decrement part. So a while loop must have these three values predefined in order to work it in a correct way, or else it will go infinite loop and causes problem to the causes problem for us. Clear? Hello.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. Can you repeat again, sir?
Okay. So let me just go to the whiteboard. So I'm discussing about 3 points to be noted. So let's see. This is a syntax. While condition colon condition के पहले initialization of variable. Initialization of variable हो गया, बाद में while loop को introduce करेंगे और the condition must be specified. Condition is based on the variable. Okay, and some set of lines to be done, and then increment or decrement. Increment or decrement. What is this increment or decrement? Why we are saying or? Based on the condition or value, either it can be increased or it can be decreased, right? So for that reason, I have given the sample example as I value I started at 0, which is initialization of the variable, and while को भी initialize किया. Now I less than condition को specify कर रहा हूँ where the I must break. This condition is what? A breaking condition where the I is going to get break. Is it clear? I kaha stop karna execution, I'm specifying it by the condition I'm specifying in this place. Okay, and I'm saying print some word hello, and then I'm incrementing the value I plus equals to 1. Okay, so what is this? Incrementing. And what is this? Condition. And what is this? Initialization. Is that clear? This is how a while loop is going to look like, and these are all the values must be provided for a while loop to function correctly and give a prescribed output. Clear?
Can you repeat, sir?
Where did you miss?
वही सर, वो इनिशियलाइजेशन और कंडीशन को जो बता रहे थे ना वो, मतलब वाइल लूप के लिए थ्री पार्ट्स आता है उसमें. एक है
Okay. What are the parts in for loop? For loop का parts क्या है? एक for loop को define. I want to print 10 numbers. कैसे define करते हो? I want to print 1 to 10. How can I do that using for loop? बोलो भाई. You just talk to me.
I in range.
Not you.
1,
Not
11.
you. Not anyone who asked me about the while. I am asking about that person. अभी कौन बात कर रहा है? I haven't seen the name actually. Who just spoke with me? Repeat करने के लिए पूछा था ना, कौन बात किया था? Guys, अब बात करो. I'm not going to scold you or do anything. Just want to make sure that you are at least clear on for loop. Okay.
Sir, it's me, sir. Jay, it's me.
Jay, come on, you have to speak, right?
Sir, I was speaking with the network issues. I was speaking.
Baba.
I was telling my name.
Okay.
When
So now I want to print 1 to 10. How am I supposed to print? By using for loop.
सर मुझे पता नहीं सर.
For loop यूज करके 1 to 10 वाली प्रिंट करना है भाई. कल किया था ना बहुत सारे बार.
हाँ
Okay.
सर.
Okay. So कल क्लास में नहीं था?
था सर, क्लास में था मैं.
फायदा क्या है? प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया ना तुम?
प्रैक्टिस करने का टाइम नहीं मिला.
टाइम मिलता है भाई, करना है, लेना है वो टाइम प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए. Okay. If not practiced, coming days it is going to get hectic for you to understand the way. Just try to practice these basics. Okay. एटलीस्ट रोज में
Okay, sir.
एक दो फॉर लूप लिखने से कुछ टाइम ज्यादा लेता है. No,
नहीं.
right? So just try to do that. Okay. So for I just want to print 1 to 10. Okay. So what I just did, I have given. So let's just make 1 to 9. Okay. So I just given I value in range of 10, and I'm saying print of I. अब ये कोड क्या करेगा? हर एक वैल्यू करेगा 0 से शुरू कर 9 तक सारे वैल्यूज को प्रिंट करेगा. Okay, 0 से लेकर 10 तक, because this range function is going to start from 0 and end till the value is 10, right? So this range is going to take care of initialization. That means हमारा input क्या रहना है क्या नहीं रहना है, it will take care of those particular points. And also the condition, whether if I is greater than 10, it is going to break the loop. So that's why forming an infinite loop in the for is quite not difficult. We can find out where the error is easily in a for loop when compared to the while loop. तो while में क्या करना है? अगर यही 10 numbers को print करना है, while में क्या करना है? Anyone feel free to say how can I print 1 to 10 numbers in while use करके print करना है 1 to 10 numbers को. कैसा?
I equal to 1 while I is less than equal to 10.
Exactly. I को फर्स्ट पहले हमको एक वेरिएबल को इनिशियलाइज करना है. I हो j हो कुछ भी. Okay, whatever it is, no problem in that. So what we'll do, we'll initialize I. First I को initialize करना है. So now what happening? Or any variable, some variable को initialize करना है. I am syncing it as I equals to, we have to give the starting index, which is nothing but 1. Okay, I को initialize कर दिया. Now क्या करना है? While loop को call करना है. While. Okay, and the condition to break this particular while loop. What is the condition to break the while loop in order to print 1 to 10 numbers? It is nothing but I less than 11, or I can say less than or equal to 10. Okay, this is going to work, right? I less than or equal to 10 will also work. Baba, मेरा pen क्या चल रहा है? Okay, so while I less than or equals to 10, okay, this is what a breaking condition of while. That means after this, I don't require the while to function to print something. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Breaking condition. Okay, अभी क्या करना है? Sequence of or statements to be executed. What are the statements here? Let's say I want to print I, right? I को print कर रहा है. Okay, so statement execution is done. अभी क्या करना है? In the next step, I have to increment or decrement the value. या less than symbol है, that means you have to increase the value. I equal to I plus 1. अगर या greater than symbol है तो क्या करना है? I must be equal to I minus 1. Reduce करते जाना है. ठीक है? So now this particular code is going to print me 1 to 10 values in sequence, one after the other in a line. Is that clear, guys? How a simple while syntax is going to look like?
फिर से बोलिए, less than or equal कुछ बोल रहे थे ना while के पास.
Okay, एक condition क्या था? What is this particular thing and what is the use of this particular thing?
1 to 10 print करना.
No, to break the while condition. While की execution को stop करने के लिए हमको एक condition चाहिए. Right? If we don't make a valid condition here, this while will print infinite loop. Breaking condition जरूरत है, right? So yeah, breaking condition क्या है? The breaking condition is I less than or equal to 10. Why I have given 10? I'm in requirement of printing 1 to 10 values. एक से लेकर 10 values तक print करना है. So I have created less than or equal to 10. So now what happens? It will start with 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. 10 will be printed. And after that, I will become 11, which is not a valid condition for while. And so the while execution will get broke. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? Where is Ronald? Is he silent today or he's out of class? Ashif, why did you raise your hand?
Sir, you have told her to raise the hand.
Me?
Then.
अच्छा पहले okay, close it, no problem. Lower your hand. Okay, while का समझ में आ गया सबको?
हाँ समझ में आया सर. इंक्रीमेंट एक बार बोलिए सर. इंक्रीमेंट.
Okay, so increment or decrement is totally based on the type of condition you are specifying after while.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Rajesh is host.
Just a second, Sar has left.
Sar has left.
Wait a second.
Sorry folks, I have a small power cut. Okay, my backup is on. Let me just share the screen first. I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So where did I stop? I stopped it here. So again, I want to print the values from 10 to 1. What is the initialization to I need to do? I have to do I initialization by 10.
Yeah.
While loop में क्या करना है? I have to give a breaking condition. What is the condition to be breaking? If the value of I is going less than 1. That means I value 1 हो गया. अब बाद में reduction करने से I value 0 हो गया. Do you need to print the I value 0?
No.
No. So what I must say, breaking condition is going to be I value greater than 0. Right? I value greater than I value 0 हो गया तो क्या करना है? Loop को break करना है. Are you getting this?
Yes, until the condition is met.
Exactly. Until this particular condition is met, we are not supposed to do any particular change. 1 second. Okay. So let's see. Now I want to print what? I want क्या print करने से मुझे value मिलता है? In order to print numbers from 10 to 1, what should I print here? Print state में क्या लिखना है?
I.
In while.
Exactly. Print I करना है. So until now, what just happened? It is going to print I values, but a breaking condition करने के लिए we have to do either increment or decrement, right? Here we are reducing the 10 to 1. That means क्या कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पे? Decrement कर रहे हैं, right? So what we'll just do is we'll say I minus equals to 1. इसका मतलब क्या है? We are asking I to reduce 1 step for each loop, each iteration. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay,
Just
and bolo.
Sorry to interrupt.
No problem. Just go.
I was just thinking in my mind, like अगर हम लोग I minus equal to 1 के जगह I plus equal to 1 डाले तो क्या होगा?
देखो I plus equal to 1 डाल दिया. फर्स्ट I का वैल्यू क्या है पहले? 10. तो कंडीशन पे आया था. अरे मैं ये भूल गया, कॉलन भूल गया भाई. कॉलन को मत भूलो. कॉलन इज मस्ट. सिंटैक्स एरर है वो. ओके. आई के अंदर व्हाइल लूप के अंदर आया था. व्हाइल के बाद क्या है? कंडीशन को चेक करना है. फर्स्ट वर्क ऑफ व्हाइल इज टू चेक द कंडीशन. So is 10 greater than 0? Yes, right. 10 0 से बड़ा है ना? अरे
Correct, correct.
so 10 is greater than 0, so 10 will be printed first. 10 print हो गया, comma. फिर से चेक करेगा, I को क्या कर रहा है? इंक्रीमेंट कर रहा है. Now I value is what? 10 से 11 बन गया. I plus 1 हो गया ना?
हाँ.
Now I value is 11. Is 11 greater than 0?
Yes.
So क्या प्रिंट हो जाएगा? 11 प्रिंट हो जाएगा.
हाँ.
अभी I value क्या हो जाएगा? 12 बन जाएगा.
12.
ऐसे
And
करने से
so
तो इन्फिनिटी हो जाएगा, इन्फिनाइट हो जाएगा.
exactly, it is going to be infinite. This
Okay.
will run so till we press Control C to exit the command prompt or terminal.
Okay. Okay. Now I understood.
Yeah. So in order to break this, we have to maintain the condition which we specified here, and we have to give either based on the condition whether incrementing the value or decrementing the value. Decrementing the value will be working for this particular condition. Okay. हमको सोचना है which condition is better. हाँ बोलो.
Sir, can we use I plus plus for increment and I minus minus for decrement?
चेक करो, अपने आप फाइंड आउट करो. Because Python doesn't encourage that kind of coding part. Okay, so that is the reason I'm writing I plus plus. Sorry, I plus
Sir,
equals
can
to.
I ask something?
Yeah, you can.
Sir, for breaking loop, I is if we start with I equal to 10, I equal to 0, while adding, we can give I is less than anything you can, no? Like 100, 200.
One second. फिर से अपना question try करो. Like just give me.
If if not, I equal to 10, sir.
Okay.
While I is less than 200.
Less than 200.
Yeah, I'm just saying it can be anything. 200, not 200.
Let's say 200. Okay.
Okay. Print in while comma I.
No, you said I is less than 200. Is less than 200. Okay.
Print in while comma I.
Okay.
I equal to I plus 10. Then it's gonna
so,
come.
okay, I'm just going to print something, comma I. Okay, next. I equal to?
I plus 1.
Okay. Now it will
so
work,
it's
right?
Gonna print from 0 to 200, no? Sorry,
No,
1
whatever
to 200,
the value you have given, your I value is 10, right? 10 से शुरू
no,
होगा, 200 तक आएगा.
Okay, sir. So if you want to reverse it like 200 से लेके 10 तक लेना है
तो क्या करना है तुम्हें ही बोलो.
I में 200 डाल के.
Exactly. So what you just do, you remove this part, you remove the condition part, and you also have to remove the increment or decrement part.
It will be I equal to I minus
Now
10.
I has become 200, and now while क्या करना है I, अब क्या करना है? You have to print till 10, right? So what you will do? I must be, if I less than 10. If I less than
No,
10.
sir, more than greater than 10. I think.
No. I 10 से less than है तो okay.
Okay, क्योंकि I का वैल्यू ज्यादा है ना सर, इसलिए less than.
Exactly. I greater than 10 only, greater than or equal to 10 only, then you have to print the value. Okay. अब क्या करना है इसमें? If we can also do I minus equals to 1.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And this is nothing but specifying the interval. 1 से शुरू करो या 2 करो या 3 करो, whatever it is. हम range में, like 1 second. Range में हम 3 variables दिए थे ना, start index, index 1, index 2 and interval. Right? So interval is nothing but at what frequency we are going to get the values. Initially, if there is no interval specified in the range function, what is the value it is going to take? अगर हम range में कुछ
infinite हो जाता ही रहेगा.
Infinite लगता है. It is for further, I'm saying.
Interval will be 1.
Exactly. 1 से शुरू होता है. If you specify any other number, it is going to get interval in that. So this particular thing is now manually written here in the while loop by saying that I plus karo minus karo, increment or decrement operators. So increment or decrement operations, we are doing that. So we can specify any number in this case. If I place 2 here, what happens? Every second number from 200 will be printed. That means even numbers till 10 will be printed. Clear? Eh? This is nothing but interval part.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
at the interval part, can we write I equal to I minus 2, or we have to write like I minus equal to 2?
अरे यार इसका synonym ही है ना, I equal to I minus 2. Is nothing but I minus equals to 2. ये दोनों सेम ही है.
ओके सर. हाँ, यस यस यस. हाँ हाँ.
इसलिए प्रैक्टिस करना भाई बीच बीच में, थोड़ी बहुत तो प्रैक्टिस करना स्टार्ट करो. एक दो बार देखो बस, कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, देख के जाओ चार बस. Okay, so while is done, right? So now there is another such beautiful loop called as do while. Okay, so how this do while works? So what is the meaning of do while in English, general meaning? Bhai koi just give me a meaning of do while.
Oh, do is like, doing something, and while is like karte waqt, koi bhi time, while.
It will be like this: do anything first, and then while condition will apply. Then, if condition is true, then do again.
Cool.
Or else we can also say do is as is self-explained, but while is like when we are doing.
Exactly. But see here, guys, do while is not available in Python. Not available in Python. Do is not a keyword in Python actually. So that is the reason it is not available. Why? Because a while loop, basically I'll just explain you what is do while. You'll get a clear idea, and then we'll talk about why it is not available in Python. Okay? Will that going to work for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. So what is do while? In while, we are going to follow some set of instructions specified based on the condition, right? Okay, let's say I value less than 10, print karte jao. What if I value is I value, समझो I value 10 के पास भी हमको value print करना है. If I value is 10 also we want to print the value. What I'll just do, instead of changing the while loop, I'll say do this first. Whatever the condition, whether the while fails or not, it doesn't care. It will print the values, it will do the work in the set of statements provided in the do, and then go with the while condition as it is. That means, देखो, do में, if let's say I want to say do print started, okay, and do close हो गया, बाद में while शुरू हो गया, while I less than or equals to 10, print I. तो क्या कर रहा है? So this will be printed at the every time whenever we trigger this do while loop. But this while loop will be starting, will be working fine only if the I value is less than 10. Yes or no? Let's say I have given I value as 11 as starting index. Is this going to work? While काम करने वाला है I value 11 C. No, right? Because we are specifying that I is less than 10, but we are giving a value of I as 11, which doesn't work in a correct way. So for this reason, as developers has introduced do while loop. थोड़ी बहुत हर एक प्रोग्राम में पहले एग्जीक्यूट करने का लाइन जरूर रहता है. So those lines will be executed first in the do, and then we'll go for the condition based lines that is going to be in the while and its condition. Okay, so it executes first and then check for the condition in the do while. But Python doesn't have do while loop. Why? Because while itself alone comes with the functionality of why is going to help you in the functionality of do while as well. Okay, so that is with respect to while loop. अगर हमें कल की पैटर्न याद है ना सबको? Let's just solve this pattern by using while loop. यही पैटर्न को हमें while loop यूज करके प्रिंट करेंगे. Can anyone specify how can I print this pattern by using while loop? Guys, how can I print a pattern like this using while loop? You have produced the pattern by using for loop, right? For ले लिया, I value को specify किया और y को set किया. But how can we do this using while? कैसे कर सकते हैं? Come on. Any ideas? Guys, some response.
We have to use a for loop in between that while and print.
अरे for loop का जरूरत नहीं है. While से see, while is another type of or another alternative of for loop, right? While is an alternative for loop. You can agree with that, right? While से भी looping कर सकता है और for से भी looping कर सकता है. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, let me just give you an example. ये मैं a pattern को print करके दिखाऊं, right? N equals to int of I just want to print whatever the user has given number. Based on that, I want to print the lines here. So let's say I value को शुरू कर रहा हूँ. I equals to 1. And now while I less than or equal to n. N is nothing but number of lines, right? Let's say user has given 4. User has given 4. Okay, that means 1 से लेकर 4 तक print करना है. 4 lines print करना है, right? That is the reason I'm giving this particular value. I less than or equal to n. And next क्या करना है? अभी हमको फर्स्ट लूप कंडीशंस पे 4 लाइंस आ गया. अब ईच लाइन में एक एक वैल्यू को प्रिंट करना है, राइट? नाउ फॉर दैट रीजन आई एम टेकिंग j वैल्यू एज 1 एंड व्हाइल इधर देखो फर्स्ट लाइन में कितने हैशटैग्स है? हाउ मेनी हैशटैग्स इन द फर्स्ट लाइन? one hashtag. That means in the line number of when the I value is 1, there is only one hashtag. When the I value is 2, there is 2 hashtags. Yes or no?
Yes.
When the I value is 3, there are 3 hashtags. So first while loop is going to get used for printing n number of lines or n iterations. Okay, this is first iteration ka output hai, second iteration ka, third iteration ka, and this is going to be fourth iteration. So पहला iteration पे क्या हो गया? Now in the second while loop, I'll just say while j less than I, print hash. तो हो गया मेरा कोड. क्या किया था? I का वैल्यू इनिशियलाइज किया और I forgot one thing. So अभी is it going to work fine?
No.
Why?
नेक्स्ट लाइन पे नहीं जाएगा.
सीधा बात करिए. I didn't get you actually.
I think we are adding the end print.
नहीं, not the reason.
नेक्स्ट लाइन पे नहीं जाएगा.
Either I'm doing something wrong. What is that?
We are not incrementing.
Adding another one, I think.
Someone just said.
For adding another hash.
No. Increment नहीं कर रहा है हम.
Yes.
Increment नहीं कर रहा है. We have to increment the values, right? So पहले second पर लो, second while के लिए नीचे j को increment करना है. j plus equals to 1. j को increment कर दिया और while के बाहर print of and I को increment करना है. I plus equals to 1. So what? पहले initialize किया values को condition में specify कर दिया और increment और decrement कर दिया. This is a fixed good functional while loop. And now in this case, second while loop में भी value को initialize कर दिया, function raise कर दिया और increment or decrement कर रही है. If I run this thing, let's just see. Oh, where is y is still y? Okay, this is still active. The value puts that. Let me just give 4 lines. Oh, there is a miss here. What is a miss? Okay, j value किधर से? It must be less than or equal to. I'll just give 4. Oh, sorry. देखा? Is it clear? कैसे प्रिंट कर सकते हैं हम? अब अगर इसको स्पेस भी चाहिए, स्पेस दे दो. 4 आ गया हमारा रिक्वायर्ड आउटपुट. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes, Surya.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can anyone take over and explain to your friends what just happened in between these lines? 24 से लेकर 32 तक.
Sir, what is J, sir?
Another. It's another variable, right? I is a variable and j is another variable.
Okay.
Okay, Suno. Don't get confused because basics are quite important to learn. देखो, first variable से what am I controlling with the first value I? I से क्या control कर रहा हूँ?
1.
Lines.
इससे कितना नया लाइंस बनेगा?
Exactly. How many lines can I create? That is being controlled by I with respect to the condition here and with the increment at the end. And एक लाइन तो आ ही गया. I का value 1 मतलब एक लाइन बन गया. अब लाइन में क्या करना है? What am I supposed to do in that particular line? Is going to be judged or is going to be produced by these particular second while loop. Okay. तब इस while loop में एक input तो लेना है ना? And वो condition क्या है? While को to use while we require 3 conditions. One is initialization of a variable. 2, a condition to go with. 3, increment or decrement. Yes or no?
Yes.
So सेकेंड while लूप के लिए मैंने j को इंक्रीमेंट कर दिया और j से प्रिंट कर दिया. समझ में आया?
No, sir.
Okay, where did you miss?
Yeah. J equal to 1, sir.
Oh no. Okay, so you missed the 27th line. J equal to 1.
Yes, 27.
Okay. Let me just remove this. So is while, if you want to initialize a while, what are the 3 conditions I am talking about? If I want to use a while loop, what are the 3 conditions? Come on. भाई wrong है तभी परवाह नहीं बोलो. Whether it is wrong or right, I'm not texting here.
Initialization, condition, and increment.
Yes, 3 conditions are initializing a value
Initialization,
and a condition to be working
condition,
on
and then
in the while and increment or decrement.
increment.
Okay, तीनों को देखना है, जरूरी है. Okay. अब एक while loop से मेरा values आ गया. Like how many number of lines I'm going to create is generated. Okay. Let me just remove. Let me do one thing. Guys, how can I print this output? It's just a question. कैसे कर सकते हैं? Who just asked me the doubt?
Me, sir, Dinesh.
हाँ, दिनेश एक बार सोचो हमें इस वैल्यू को प्रिंट करना है, कैसे प्रिंट कर सकते हैं?
I equal to 1 देगा.
ट्राई करो, कुछ गलत है तो परवाह नहीं. Okay, let me just simplify this part. और एक हैश, और एक हैश, और एक हैश. Okay, So for this case, think about this case. No
Not getting
problem. You're supposed to get the solution for this. Okay. So no problem. Just guys, I'm trying to explain this part again. No. You know. Bolo.
In this case, j को j equal to j plus 3 करने से हो जाएगा ना सर?
J plus 3.
Yeah.
Why?
j plus or equal to 3 क्योंकि तब जब I नया 4 नया लाइन्स बनाएगा तो j एक एक लाइन में 3 हैश ऐड करेगा.
In the fourth line, it will increase 3, sir. It will become 7, sir.
Yes.
We have to initialize value of j is equal to 4.
देखो. One second. Let me just. Now, let me just use while once. So initially, first step क्या है? While use करने के लिए initialization. So I initialize I value as 1 and while condition को देखना है I less than or equal to 4. So what am I specifying here? I'm specifying that I'm going to print
Sir.
or I'm going to produce while loop for 4 number of times.
Sir.
हाँ बोलो.
सर अभी इधर जब j आएगा j इक्वल टू हम लोग 1 रख के फिर नीचे j इक्वल टू j plus 1 नहीं रखने से तो 3 आएगा या फिर वो 7 हो जाएगा आखिर में सर.
देखो, unless until you specify the increment or decrement in the while loop, it is going to get infinite. Okay.
Okay.
तुमको उसे specify करना है. It's a must and do problem, must and do path or way. Okay. Now let's see here. तो पहले मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ? Print of hashtag space and comma and equal to space. Okay. So अभी क्या हो जाएगा? Let me just run this code. Oh. Is there any other loop running?
Condition, sir.
हाँ, exactly. देखो क्या हो गया अभी मैंने भूल गया था कंडीशन लिखना.
Yeah, we have to give an increment, sir.
Right. So we have to specify the condition here. अभी condition दे देंगे. I equal to I plus 1. तो देखो क्या हो गया? I have printed in a single line 4 different values. ये part clear है ना? हमको ऐसा ही 4 lines चाहिए. 1, 2, 3, 4. कैसे कर सकता है? We have to repeat this code for 4 times. Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay. Now we'll just do one thing. Tab कर दिया और दूसरे while condition को लिखेंगे. और दूसरे while को लिखने के लिए क्या करना है? First initialize करना है j equal to 1. और while loop लिखना है j condition को. j less than or equal to 4. Okay. 4 times लिखना है ना इसको.
4 times 4 variables लेंगे हम लोग. 4
times? I don't get it.
If we are printing it 4 times, then we'll take 4 variables.
Yes. 4 नहीं देखो. 4 variables का मतलब क्या है? I don't get that particular word. What do you mean by 4 variables?
अभी आपने I लिया उसके बाद दूसरा आपने J लिया.
A B C D he's saying that sir.
सुनो पहले इधर देखो. So what 1 second, where is the charger? One second, bro. I just need to get my charger. देखो आप लोगों को समझ you are not thinking it correctly in a not a correct way. Let me just check. Okay, now it is charging. See here. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before writing this Java, this particular code, okay. Isn't this our code which has given the output of this line?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So I am trying to do is I want to do print these particular lines in 4 different times. Right? So मैं क्या करना है अगर इसी को repeat करना है so control C, control V, control V, control V. कितने बार पेस्ट किया हमें 1 2 3 4 right? Yes or no?
Sir,
Yes.
या अभी
Sir?
रन करके देखेंगे. हाँ
if we do the j equal to 1 while j is less than equal to 4, it goes on, na sir? It
we'll
goes
talk
on repeatedly.
no, I'm going to write that. We'll talk on it. Just give me a second or two because your friends have not yet reached to that particular point.
No, because I did that, so it goes it was like infinity times.
Condition दे दो पहले. Condition किधर दे रहे हो? दे रहे हो ना condition?
Sir, even
वही
it's
दिए थे
only
सर जो
infinity.
आप जैसे बताए थे j equal to 1 while j is less than equal to 4 while then I equal to 1 while I is less than equal to 4.
J को किधर increment कर रही हो?
Need to increment j also.
Okay, I j equal to okay.
While का इंटीग्रेशन में थर्ड कंडीशन किधर है? इंक्रीमेंट और डिक्रीमेंट करना है. कभी भी while को यूज कर रहे हो ना, कितने बार भी यूज करो उतने बार अपडेट करना ही है. Let me just see. देखो, in order to print that particular part, several times are required to do this to those many number of times. Yes or no? तो अभी क्या हो गया? This is what the output I expected, and so it has occurred. So how did it happen? कैसे आया था मुझे output? Because I have, guys, mute yourself. There is a disturbance from your end. Okay. So देखो. So what I just did here, repeated the same code for 4 number of times to print this particular pattern. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in order to avoid the repetition of code, what we are using loops, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now let me just cut this thing. Comment. Okay. So this is a code for single line pattern. ठीक है? मैं इसको 4 बार repeat करना है. How many times I have to repeat this?
4 times.
4 times. That means this code must be repeated 4 times. एक tab दे दो. अच्छा ये this code it must go under a looping statement such that it can repeat the code for 4 number of times. Is that this part is it clear now? अब
Yes.
तक clear है ना? देखो.
Yes.
So अगर हम while को use करने वाला है, while के लिए first condition क्या है? कुछ variable को declare करना है. So I'll declare a variable j equal to 1. Why did I declare the j value with 1? Because my lines are starting from 1 and ending at 4. That is why I have declared it with 1. Now I have to write my while statement here. So while j less than or equal to 4 colon. पहला integration हो गया था. तो अभी क्या करने वाला है? I have to increment the j value. J value को कहाँ increment करना है? Out of this second while loop, but inside the first while. That is going to be here. J equal to j plus 1. Okay. अभी क्या होने वाला है? So Rahul, can you explain this code? Or Ronald, anyone? Is Ronald available today? Ronald? Okay. Jagatpati Babu. Jagatpati.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, explain this code to your friends.
Sir, can I?
Please.
We are the initializing value of j is equal to 1, and that loop is just for print bracket and bracket complete. So just for work as a enter, and in between that while loop, which is work for printing hash. So while entering in this, j is j is completing the condition for entering, and in that while is while I smaller than equal to 4 is doing condition for printing hash.
Okay. Let me do.
Can I explain, sir?
No problem. It's pretty much. Guys who have doubts, raise your hands. Like if you like, we don't have much time. That's the reason. Anyone?
Sir, I have a doubt. Can I ask that, sir?
Yes, exactly. You can ask it out.
Sir, why we are using and, sir, at print hash, and why we are using that particular word
Where?
at print and
This one.
print hash comma and.
This command you're asking about.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, if it is not available, क्या करेगा? कल ही बात किया था हम print के बारे में. अगर हम end नहीं specify किया, it will take it as a new line character, and every value will get printed in a new line.
Okay, sir.
Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, that is the reason we are going to specify this particular end. Guys, any doubts?
Hello, sir.
हाँ, बोलिए.
So the first while condition is it is going to print how many number of lines, is it right?
Yes.
Okay, so if it is yeah, you showed one of the pattern, right? In that it is going to print first hash, and then it will go to the next line, and then it will print 2 hash, right?
Okay, in the previous one.
Yes.
Yeah, for that you must do some changes here.
I got it. I am asking how it is going to print.
Change करते हो ना, फिर print करने में कुछ फायदा है क्या?
मतलब पूरा एक line it's going to print 4 times, or it will print up one? Yeah.
No, Chaitra, right?
Yes.
Okay. First, what is how can you print a hash here? पहले question उससे शुरू करना है. We have to know how to print a single hash.
Yes.
Do you know how to print a single hash?
Yeah, well, we are going to initialize the variable first, and then we'll give a condition.
So this is where I'm going to print, right?
Yes.
So so how many lines I have to print?
4 times.
For this pattern.
Yeah.
Guys, just think this in this way. Think about this in this way. So how many stars are there in the first line? First
Only
line में 1 ही है. Second line में 2 है, right?
Yes.
Third line में 3 है. Fourth line में 4 है.
4, yeah.
Right. So what is the while that is considering, that is creating these particular lines? In दोनों में which while loop is going to create lines? J का, right? Okay, J का create कर रहा है. But in the previous problem we know that हर एक line पे 4 hashes रहने वाले.
Yes.
So we have given 4 in that case. But in this condition we know that हर एक line पे line का number जो कुछ भी है उतना hashes रहने वाला है.
Okay.
Right. So if I give J in this case, and if I run this thing, what just happened? So first line में only 1 hash. So here the J value is going to become what? Initially 1 होता है. 1 के नीचे जो कुछ भी I value है, initially
So
I
it
value
is going to increment in the next line.
Exactly.
Okay.
This goes on.
Yes. Okay.
When the J value is 2, what just happens? I का value तो 1 से शुरू होगा.
Yes.
Okay, 1 से initially 1 star print हो जाएगा. Second increment हो जाएगा 2 condition pass हो रहा है, 2 print हो जाएगा. अभी 3 increment हुआ, fail हो गया तो fail.
Okay. Okay.
Again, J
Okay.
value will become 3, and so it continues.
Okay. It's clear.
Okay.
Now. Thank you.
So let me give you another pattern. अगर मैं
Sir?
इसको हाँ
For make it opposite, we have to
That's
only change J equal
no
to 4.
don't speak. Don't speak. I know you got the solution, but I don't want to speak. Okay. अब इसके पैटर्न के बारे में एक बार सोचिए. And I'm going to mark this code in the MCQs. You have to option it. ठीक है? Clear है?
सर हम J की जगह कुछ भी ले सकते हैं.
Whatever you think it is correct, but the pattern is going to be this. अरे बाबा, J is just a name. सुनो, who just asked that?
Me, sir.
दिनेश.
Yes.
Okay. देखो, आपके नाम दिनेश रखा था, इसलिए हम दिनेश को बुला रहे हैं, right?
Yes, yes.
समझो तेरा नाम सूर्या हो गया. अब कल से क्या बुलाएगा आपको? सूर्या ही बुलाएगा ना?
Okay, sir.
It's just a name.
Okay, sir.
Got it? Now let me just create the MCQs part. तो मैं स्क्रीन को स्टॉप शेयर कर रहा हूँ, उसके बारे में पैटर्न के बारे में थिंक कर. I'm given the first MCQ, which is going to be 4 minutes and submit. देखो पहला MCQ दिख रहा है ना, पूरा की पूरा क्वेश्चन. हेलो.
Yes.
MCQ को देखो. Think twice before you answer the question. I have given only 2 options because 4 टाइप करने में मुझे टाइम बहुत लग रहा है.
Sir,
हाँ.
I have one small doubt. In C language, they use flower brackets. The Python is not there.
Oh, is this your first class?
No, sir. Just I'm asking.
Oh, no. Just because Python doesn't require braces. It only requires indentation or spaces.
Okay.
That is the reason you're going to use spaces in between. अगर space ये हो गया तो गलत हो जाएगा code. Are you solving the problem? देखो, you're not, you don't require to do the same thing in your code IDE or so. What you're supposed to do is try to track each line. What is it printing? कैसे print कर रहा है? Track करो और output दे दो. ठीक है? समझ में आ रहा है कुछ? Cool. तो कैसे चल रहा है? कुछ आ रहा है आंसर?
यस सर, पता चल गया सर।
Oh, that's a good thing. 70 people has answered correct. Nice. अभी टाइम बाकी है. Don't haste. Just try it out by checking it clearly. टाइम को अच्छी तरह यूज करने वाले सक्सेस होता है. देखो गाइस सेकंड एमसीक्यू दिया था, एक बार देखो. The other MCQ is up. Reload and see the screen. तो पता चला आंसर? हेलो गाइस?
यस सर।
अरे बाबा, मैं ऑडिबल है या नहीं कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, some people are not seeing. Still, 18% people have not marked this first question as well. Okay, let's go to the questions first, and then we'll see another topic for today. Okay, let me share the screen. अच्छा, सबको पोर्टल का एक्सेस है ना? All of you
Yes.
having access to portal?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
so let's go to the first question. First MCQ. So what is the code I have given? I want to find, I want to print the pattern there. क्या किया था? First, A option is the pattern which I have discussed in the class. Right, and B option में क्या किया था? हर एक line पे I'm just checking. In the first line there are 4. In the second line there are 3. Third line में 2 है. Fourth line में एक ही है. Right? So I have to make clear that my printing is going to be based on the line number. तो पहले line में 4 है ना, so I started the J value with 4. Okay, and then I incremented the J value, so I decremented the J value with respect to the pattern. And so the answer is going to be what? B. Is first question clear to you all?
Yes, yes.
And इसको भी.
Are you sharing your screen?
No, I'm not sharing screen because all of you have the control over the patterns. Sorry, portal का access है ना सबको.
Okay, sir.
किसी को कुछ portal का access नहीं है अभी?
Sir, still my account is not activated, sir.
Sir, same problem, sir.
Okay, no problem. So then you haven't uploaded, accessed the MCQ pattern. Okay, see, I have given this particular pattern and asked them to specify what is the correct answer. So अभी correct answer क्या है? इस pattern के लिए. A pattern आपके guys who haven't have access to the portal, take this pattern as your homework. कल on Saturday's class you can give me the solution for this. ठीक है? Yes or no?
Yes.
Cool. So this is my.
Hello, sir.
Tomorrow
is your regular classes or only problem solving?
Tomorrow is a doubt session, but for first week you will be having some similar doubts, right? With respect to any topics in the week. So we'll be solving it on Saturday. Only doubt solving. It is not. I mean, if at all in coming days, if at all I face any disturbance with the classes, that means if I want to cover some topics A, B, C, D, but I only covered A and B, I'll use Saturday to cover C and D also. Okay? At that time, I'll inform you in prior to that so that you can attend on Saturday. But on Saturday, mostly the session is going to be doubt solving session or problem solving session. Okay?
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So now this question. What is the option here?
All the above.
All the above. We are asking for what is the correct statement among the following. Right C statement, right Python statement actually. I have written C statement. Fine. So all these questions, all these points are correct actually. Now, what is the output of this code?
2, 4.
2 and 4. Why? We are checking for values which is 5% divisible by 3. We are not producing any values. But if you see is not divisible by 3, we are printing the values and incrementing the each and every value by 2. Okay, so it is going to return output 2 and 4, but not all other values. Okay. So now let's get back to the session and let's see how it is going to work for strings. Okay. So कल हमें we have how let's say st equals to some value Python. Okay, Python is a string. So for loop में क्या किया था? We used that for I in st and we have printed the values, right? Print of I. ऐसे करने से क्या हो गया? काम हमारा we have got what we required as output. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If I run this, P, I, O, T, I, so and so, the output is in this kind. But how can I do this using while loop? While use करके कैसे कर सकता हूँ? बोलिए while use करके कैसे solve सकता हूँ? Come on, guys.
Initialization I is equals to Python.
No, already here the string is initialized with word st. अभी अगर string तो initialize कर दिया ना st Python, हम अब st को use करना है.
So can we use len function?
What is that?
Len.
No. Len function की जरूरत क्या है? What is len function before you start that?
I just thought maybe it will work.
To measure the characters.
Exactly right. But you haven't get to know length as of now, right? But still you can use length, which will also work. सोचो अभी टाइम तो है हमारे पास, सोचो. Simple guys.
I is less than equal to st.
नहीं. Simple. पर में कैसे बोलता है वैसा ही. पर I in st. But here I को एक वेरिएबल से डिक्लेयर करना है. I equals to क्वेश्चन मार्क. इंस्टेंस कर दिया. इंक्रीमेंट तो स्ट्रिंग के लेंथ के मुताबिक होगा. And then it is going to print I. Let's just see. But is it going to print each character, or is it going to print let's say I value is a क्या print करने वाला है यहाँ पे?
I.
Is it going to print I?
Yes.
क्या आया था output? There is no output here. Okay, you are confusing with the output. Clear. Now let's see. If I run the output, कुछ आया?
No, there is no output.
Why there is no output here?
Because we are specifying the variable as the same variable.
We are no. It can be anything, right? Variable का नाम वही हो सकता है. Variable भी वही हो सकता है. It's not with respect to this. What is the meaning of this I in string? Okay, that means अगर I string में हो तो we'll do this. Right? If I give P here and if I run this, क्या आने वाला है? It is going to print P infinite loop. Why? We haven't specified anything.
Okay, so it's printing infinite loops for P.
Exactly. Why?
Okay, because the condition is not met.
No. P is in string, which you specified. P Python में है ना, इसलिए P को print कर रहा है. अगर मैं let's say I have given I here and I want to specify it with I, then क्या करेगा? I को ही print करेगा.
Okay, now I got it. So if it's not mentioned in the string.
No. इनका condition है ना in. It is acting in that way.
Okay.
Okay, it is checking for the I value which you are going to specify here. Okay, with respect to the string which you have given, and then it is going to execute the loop. Clear?
I में Python डालना.
I may.
हाँ.
I don't get it.
नो आई इक्वल टू आई डाला ना sir, तो आई प्रिंट कर रहा है
तो अभी आई को पाइथन डाल दिया तो क्या हो जाएगा?
पाइथन प्रिंट करेगा
एग्जैक्टली पाइथन में रहता है ना, सो पाइथन को ही प्रिंट करेगा। चलो ट्राई करेंगे वो भी, उसको नया ही ट्राई। कंट्रोल सी, लेट्स सी, कंट्रोल वी। ओ okay, if I run this, let's see what is it going to do. Python I is there, but still it is not. What is the closing action? What can I do to close this action?
End.
एंड
कैसे?
एंड
नहीं नहीं नहीं, यहाँ पे if I want to
break
close,
break
कैसे ब्रेक करता हूँ? How
End
can I
डाल
break?
के.
Okay, एंड डाल के हो जाता है एंड? अरे बाबा, एंड इज फॉर प्रिंटिंग। एक ही लाइन पे आने के लिए एंड, और कुछ और चेंजेस करने के लिए वी कैन यूज एंड, बट वी आर नॉट, एंड इज नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प अस टू प्रिंट, sorry, to end the execution. ठीक है? So see here, basically while and for loops are of same kind. Okay, while say we can do the looping conditions, and for say we can do the looping conditions, but there is a beauty here. There is a beauty in for loop. Let's say while true. Okay, I want to execute some set of lines while true. This can form an infinite loop, but for loop में infinite form करना बहुत मुश्किल है. Okay, we can't form an infinite loop with using for loop, but we can do here. Flag equals to false. So now what I'll just say, flag double equals to true. Okay, capital F. Now I'll specify a condition. If, and every time I'll say int of input of variable equals to int of input of. If var percentile 2 double equals to 0, I'm just giving a sample code. Okay, I want to say print I found an even number. Okay, but Python में brashes नहीं रहता है. I have to give it the colon, and I'll say break. Okay, if not क्या हो जाएगा? देखो, अब देखो क्या करना है. Run. Okay, sorry, I have to give one more condition. Instead of break, I'll say, okay, I can give, let's check with the break condition first. No, not just me. Okay, तो अब इसको भी कवर करें. अब देखो क्या कर रहा हूँ. While true का मतलब क्या है? कुछ, can someone explain me with this? What is the meaning of while true?
While condition is true.
It's
Before
always true.
is true.
Yeah, just true. Okay, so true is nothing but we are saying that when see, any condition statement or loop will work only the condition is true. Even this is going to work for, right? If true, do this. Okay, we also tried this in our class. If true, print Surya. So what it will do, it will just print Surya. Why? Because every time we have already given it as true. Okay, let me just run this. You'll get a clear idea. So while or any other statements will work only if the value is true. देखा सूर्य बिंदु हो गया. Why? Because it is true and it executed the lines which are in between that. ठीक है? अब देखो. So while true is nothing but we are forming an infinite loop. Infinite loop. देखो true है तो हर एक बार true रहता ही रहता है. That means we are going to get while loop running for infinite. Let me run this code. Okay, it is expecting a value here. So if I give 3, if I give 3 here, sorry, what happens? It isn't updating anything. If I give 5, it isn't doing anything. 7, no. Now if I give 2, क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया?
प्रिंट होने के बाद लूप ब्रेक हो गया.
Loop break हो गया. Why did it break? Why did it break the loop? See here, I have given a condition that अगर आपको ये number मिलने, if you are not getting this particular number, you have to continue the number, getting considering the values from user till you get that particular number. Are you getting this? While true is nothing but forming an infinite loop, and to break this infinite loop, we have given this particular condition as a breaking condition. समझ में आ रहा है? And here increment is going to be 36 line where int of input of.
So,
I'm
so,
asked.
so
Bolo.
this is also one kind of do while loop, no, in Python that way?
Again, don't bring do while in between. Okay, while itself acts as do while, because it will execute single set of statements and then it will get failed. Okay, but Python में do while का condition ही नहीं, because you might get a question that is do while available in the Python. For that reason, I said what is do while, and so it is not available in Python. Okay.
Right. I just mean functionality wise.
Functionality wise, yes, it will work, but देखो, it is not similar to do while, but we can make this work as a do while by writing a function with respect to functions के बारे में आए तो समझ में आएगा, but it is not working as a do while unless until this particular condition is met. It isn't going to stop the while loop. We are just creating a basic while loop with infiniteness by providing it a true Boolean value. Okay, when the condition is true, we are going to execute the lines, right? But here we are providing a true itself. That means it will execute every time unless until the condition gets failed automatically by a break statement. Okay, if I say we have used another also, right? Let me just make it Control Z. And if I say else print odd number, no, and continue. Okay, in this case क्या हो जाएगा? I'm just making it run. देखो अभी run कर दिया. If I have given 3 odd number, 5 odd number, 6 even number, and so it has ended the loop. Clear है? Unless until it gets what it required in this particular condition, until then it will work again and again and again and again. Is it clear?
Yes.
Clear.
So while is mostly used to form infinite loops in coding problems. And also in real time, we will use while for solving that particular infinite loop solutions. Okay, so let me share an MCQ on this, and let's close the session with some doubts you have. Okay, this is kind of good question. Oops. Oh. Okay, guys, I've given the MCQ. One has attempted it. Oh, you marked it wrong. Oh, you marked it correct, sorry. Who marked it? Okay, you marked that. Guys, सोचो सब लोग wrong रख रहे हैं. Or whoever answered the question, they have answered wrong. Only 2 people have marked it correct.
हाँ सर, मैं ठीक मार रहा हूँ लेकिन अपने आप ये ले रहा है सर.
अपने आप ही ले रहा है. इसे कैसे होता है भाई? इसलिए हर एक बार MCQ आते जब you have to reload. Reload कर दिया तो अगर अदला बदला हो गया भी काम करेगा. Okay, next day the topic is going to be lists. After those, is going to be list. So we are now entering officially into part. So guys, I have submitted the attendance. And with respect to this question, only 4 members has marked it correct and remaining all has marked it wrong. क्या पूछ रहा है? Question क्या है? Which of the following is a infinite loop? Right? Infinite का keyword है या नहीं हमको पता नहीं. Right? But still, we know that 0 is going to represent false, whereas 1 is going to represent true. Right? So while the condition provided with the while is false, the while doesn't execute, but it will execute infinite times if the condition provided is true. Right? So what is the answer going to be? While of 1. Is that clear? Okay.
Yes.
For the purpose of your friends who haven't got MCQs. ये question था this is what my question.
सर फिर से बोल सकते हैं?
अच्छा देखो क्वेश्चन पे क्या है, इनफाइनाइट लूप फॉर्म करने वाला क्या है. ओके हमको क्या पता है, अगर while से ट्रू को जुड़ा दिया इट विल फॉर्म एन इनफाइनाइट, right? Right. Or else we can simply think in such a way that while in while condition, whatever the condition we are going to provide, if it returns true, only then the while loop is going to get execute a set of statements. Okay. So in the first case, we don't know what is infinite is with respect to Python. Right. Infinite is not a keyword. Now, while zero is nothing but will represent, if a condition value is always zero, it means that the zero value is nothing but false. Whereas one represents true. Okay. So while true is going to form an infinite loop, and none is nothing but not an option. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's that's pretty much from my side. If you have any doubts, you can wait. And guys, don't leave. I want to give you a small assignment. एक ही पैटर्न को बोलने वाला था. Okay. Just that did we have solved this pattern, right? अच्छा इसमें से बेहतर मैं ड्राइंग करके दिखाऊं, वो अच्छा रहता है ना. So folks, see, until now we have seen some different patterns, right? But I want you guys to print this pattern. Screen share हो रहा है ना whiteboard का?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, the pattern is going to be like this: star, 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 star. This is extra homework other than the CC. समझ में आ रहा है? This is how the pattern is going to look. I want this pattern. We have printed this kind and we have printed this kind, but I want this kind of pattern. Can you do this for me?
Yes, sir.
ट्राई करो, सोचो इसके बारे में और कल की क्लास में इससे शुरू करें. ठीक है?
Tomorrow कल class है sir?
No, it's a doubt session, but in that doubt session we need some problem to handle it, right? So I'll use that problem to handle.
So 9 to
क्या मुजीब भाई?
timings.
Same 9 to 11. It won't take till 11 o'clock. We can end it as early as possible because you people want to have your first weekend in the second weekend, right? So that is the reason.
सर मेरा कल वो रेपो भी थोड़ा देख लेना था.
हाँ जरूर. आज अच्छा निशा से बात हुआ ना आपको?
बात हुआ सर, मैंने फोटो स्क्रीनशॉट डाल के भेज दिया सर, लेकिन कुछ रिस्पांस नहीं मिला. कॉल भी किया था.
ओके कल उसको सॉल्व करेंगे. नो नीड टू वरी ऑन दैट.
ओके सर.
Okay, and guys, I have uploaded the CC of yesterday's in today afternoon session, I guess. Okay, check out with respect to CC. And what happened to Ronaldo? Why is he silent? Okay, folks, you can leave. If you have any doubts, you can stay or you can leave.
Sir, we upload.
One after the other. Yes.
Yeah, I have one CC related doubt. Can we clear now or should I tell you tomorrow?
कल की क्लास में देखेंगे. वो अर्जेंट नहीं है ना?
हाँ, okay.
Yeah, thank you. So, Gnanateja, what's your doubt?
Sir, will you upload that assignment in portal, sir?
Yes, but I need to make some changes to that. कल सुबह 8:30 में I'll upload the assignment.
Tomorrow morning, sir?
Yes, morning 8:30 I'll upload this. And
Sure,
CC.
sir.
Guys,
And with CC.
forgot to say there, and again, update it in your groups as well. Okay, there is going to be an assignment from tomorrow. आपको एक हफ्ते में एक assignment clear कर update करना है ना, and I'm going to give that assignment from tomorrow. ठीक है?
ओके सर। सर
हाँ दिनेश।
आपने जो एमसीक्यू में फर्स्ट एमसीक्यू सर वो डाला था वो रिवर्स में सर, वो मैंने रन करके देखा लेकिन सिंगल लाइन आ रहा है सर।
सिंगल लाइन पे?
जी सर।
1 second, let me just see. You're talking about this, right?
यस सर।
Which means what? There is no chance that is. Okay, let me just check with the IDE part. Okay, this is the code. This is A code है ना?
जी सर, वही ऊपर वाला।
Just ठीक ही है ना? Yeah, it is correct. I checked it and I pasted it over there.
हाँ सर।
चेक करके पेस्ट किया था उधर, बोलो
सर।
हाँ
हेलो।
या दिनेश, आई एम ऑडिबल?
हाँ नहीं, वो मैंने सेम रन किया सर, लेकिन मेरा सिंगल लाइन में आ रहा है सर।
प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट कुछ भूल गया क्या? देखो, एक एम्प्टी लाइन को प्रिंट करना है आफ्टर सेकंड व्हाइल लूप. Guys, you can also use for loop in these cases as well. So you have to give me two solutions. One is with for loop and the other is with while loop. Okay, for the pattern which I have given. Okay, folks. Chalo then.
Sure, Surya. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, sir.
And don't forget to practice. Please practice and update. Okay. Because without practice, it is a first for me to even help you with. Okay, folks.
Yes, sir. Take care, sir.
Okay, sir.